world is fast becoming a place of despair and of fear, and Islam has come to enlighten and to give hope where there is despair, and to give guidance where there is misguidance. The masjid has always been the center of our communities. The masjid has been a place of solace and recourse for the people's hearts who have been broken and for those who need spiritual uplift. And Darul Arqam has been at the forefront of providing facilities for our whole community.
My name is Amjad Shafiq. I live maybe about a minute from this mosque. So for me, it's very convenient to pop in for namaz. For me, I usually used to pray at home. However, since it's only a minute away, I now come more regularly to come here and actually perform my salah. I think with the masjid being here, it's had a huge impact on my faith and on me as a member of the local community.
I'm Cherry. I'm originally from Leicester and I moved back here in November, so I'm quite new to Darul Arqam. But I started studying on the Islamic Studies diploma. I think we're living in really difficult times, and I feel like it's a constant battle internally as well as externally, trying to help those around you. My thing at the minute is my daughter's starting school in September, inshallah. I should be happy that my daughter's starting her education, but then on the flip side, I feel so concerned that by sending her to school, I'm actually going to impact on her innocence. And I feel like places like this are needed, because if I can get my daughter involved in some classes here when she's ready to learn, I hope that the community here will have a stronger influence on her and teaching her who she is and what we believe, and just protecting that innocence.
Ashraf Mohammed, been in the area, living in the area for over 15 years. So this has just been amazing for the family in terms of, the kids growing up with. But for the kids now, how Darul Arqam run the madrasa, it's not only about, learning your Quran, it's about the adab and the akhlaq. There's more than what we used to do. From that perspective, from my point of view, it's like I've now been able to walk to the mosque. And before, because you're driving to the mosque, you used to go less to the mosques. Now, you're closer, you get closer to Allah in a sense.
Darul Arqam has been a sanctuary for our local community and for our children and for elders. And alhamdulillah, we've been in this space now in our present premises for approximately 4 years, and as you can see, we have already outgrown the premises. And from the activities that we provide for our local community and for the local non-Muslim community, we are now planning an extension. The new expansion will be fundamental because it will provide a space for all of our community in which they can come to a place in which they can connect themselves to Allah Most High, and in which they can purify themselves, and in which they can meet other brothers and other sisters, and in a common fraternity, inshallah, be a support to each other. This will be central to us moving forward and to rejuvenate the Ummah of the Prophet ﷺ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions, وَمَا تُقَدِّمُوا لِأَنفُسِكُمْ لِخَيْرٍ تَجِدُهُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ. Whatever you send forward of goodness, that indeed you'll find with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we should realize that in fact that which we spend on ourselves and we use, that money is not sent forth, but rather what is sent forth is that which we store for ourselves, for the currency of the hereafter. And what better time to give and for a project to give in which inshallah become sadaqah jariyah, and become that which will be a continuous charity which will reap within our graves inshallah ta'ala, and continue to reap as long as the houses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remain upon this earth. And as we know, the houses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do not end with time but continue until the end times, till Yawm al-Qiyamah.